Okay. Alright guys, check it out. So before I even start this video, I want to let you know because me and How to Rap Drew, and I'm sure you know who he is. I got dog hair in my mouth from that. What the f? Me and How to Rap Drew actually have a freestyle course coming. It's gonna be crazy. We're basically both gonna do the course. Every part of the course and explain it from our perspective and how to help you. You're basically getting 2 courses in one. So if you're actually interested in learning how to freestyle, if you're interested in learning how to freestyle, we're gonna have a course, and just so you know, I'm gonna put a link below that's gonna lead you to the page where it's going to be. It's not up yet. Anybody who signs up to the email list right now, we're gonna give you guys 20% off just for being people who are early to it, okay? If you're on the email list, when we send the email out that lets you know that it released, you're gonna get 20% off. We looked at every other freestyle course on the internet. Nobody's touching us.
You can't touch this. You can't touch this.
We're teaching you guys how to rap as well as I'm a rapper, okay? And Drew can actually rap, so. What a smart rapper gang. I generally never talk about stuff like this, but I'm making all the videos now, giving you guys all the information. Today we're going to talk about tricks to help you freestyle better, which I do exceptionally well. If you had actually, we're not going to go into that. Anyways, I've been freestyling for a long time. You freestyle when you make songs, you freestyle when you're in public, you freestyle when you start, you freestyle as a hobby, you freestyle at parties, you freestyle a lot of things. It's just a creative things that come out of you and being able to direct it and make it better as it's coming out of you, right? Anyway, we're going to talk about that today. I'm going to give you guys these tips. It's going to be 8 tips to be exact, all right? Not only am I going to give you these tips, but there's also things in here today that you can do daily to make yourself get better at freestyling. Obviously, there are more tips than these ones, but I want to give you these ones to start with so you can get on the road to succeeding faster, especially if you're freestyling a lot, okay? Or you want to freestyle better. I'm Rob Level. This is Smart Rapper, the #1 source for upcoming rappers to help you get further in your career faster, all right? And I release a video every single day on this channel, so make sure that you hit the subscribe button. Hit that little bell as well so you get notified every time I release these videos so you can get smarter every day, all right? You're about to get smarter. Right after the intro.
Hit the anything I know is you ain't built like this. Hit it so hard, make the brain say quit. I ain't no fraud, no gangster or goon. I just wanna accept disrespect or lose. Now follow me to greatness, show you what it take. Show you how to use curse, show you why they hate it. Hungry for more like a Lloyd Banks playlist. Still like the only person not up in the matrix.
The song in the intro is my new song, Built Like This. Alright, so if you guys want to check that out, I'm going to put the Spotify link below, add it to a playlist or whatever. It's a really good song. I'll be promoting it for quite a bit of time, right? Links are going to be below for that, as well as everything else, products, courses, everything else like that. And by the way, as long as I'm in here, I have a course coming with How to Rap Drew. What the f? Let's get into it. #1, don't trip on rhyming. When it comes to freestyling, you don't always want to worry about rhyming every single line. Like, you're going to overburden yourself and overwhelm yourself. When you're freestyling, you need to let it flow, okay? So don't worry, oh shit, I missed a rhyme. Oh shit, oh, who cares? Next, move on, go forward, okay? When you're still in the stages of getting comfortable at freestyling, the most important thing is to just keep going. The longer and longer that you can make your freestyles every time you do them, even if you're just doing them by yourself, the more confidence you're gonna have every time you start to do them. Like, man, I freestyled for 10 minutes. Yeah, I missed a couple words, but I kept going. Who cares? That's what freestyling is about. The more you do it, the better you get. So don't trip on rhyming every single word. If you don't, who cares? Just keep going, okay? As you keep just going, you're also gonna overcome any type of distractions that happen because you're used to continuing forward no matter what happened. I messed up, don't matter. This person over here did this, don't matter. We're doing shit, I'm keeping it moving, okay? And that becomes a habit, and then you get better at freestyling for the long term and you won't worry about things, okay? #2, freestyling isn't really free. It's not really off the top of your head. As you guys may have heard me speak about before, most people, and you should, let me say this first, that go into a situation saying that they're gonna freestyle, especially rappers that you hear on the radio saying it's freestyle, it's never freestyle. They have a mental catalog of rhymes that they can say as soon as they're asked to freestyle to impress somebody. If you're gonna go into public, wouldn't you rather have something already pre-written that you can just say that you already know is really hot, so they're like, oh shit, this dude can actually rap. Whether or not it was a freestyle, he could actually rap. And if they believe that it's a freestyle, even better, right? Most artists have a mental catalog of rhymes built up. Because what can happen is this: you have an 8-bar verse you got that you deliver, and then suddenly, oh shit, now you actually are freestyling in the middle of it, and then you remember another 8-bar verse you got, and then you jump into that. So it's like, it's kind of cool in the middle, but then it goes to more dopeness. This is how it always works, okay? So always have a mental catalog backed up, and also understand if you see somebody else freestyling, it's not really generally free, it's generally written, okay? #3, when it comes to freestyling, you need to have filler bars, okay? A good way to keep freestyles going, similar to #2, but you already have a couple, just like 2 lines, you have 2 bars, all right? You have a couple set up where you know if you get to a certain point where you hadn't said nothing hot in a minute, you got these other bars backed up in your head that you can just say real quick to kind of kickstart. So like if I was like rapping, freestyling for a little bit of time, didn't say much with the rhymes, right? And then you started going again and you didn't say anything, well then you have these 2 extra bars that are hard as fuck that you're like da 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 da. It's like boom, and then people are like, oh, that was hard, and then you bounce, you jump off of the last rhyme of that memorized one that you had, and you start freestyling off of that. And what happens is you have more confidence when you jump off of that one. Okay, because now you've impressed people. You already know that that filler bar has impressed people, and you jump to the next line off of the last rhyme of that one. You get what I'm saying? It's good to have these filler bars backed up. So you want to have a verses memorized, but you also want to have go-to lines that you say while you're freestyling. So I recommend you say lines like, oh, right now I'm freestyling, wilding, styling. Like you write lines that actually say you're freestyling, so that when you're freestyling and say you're freestyling, people think it's a freestyle. I used to do it all the time. Number 4, I'm gonna say this, memorize your bars. Okay, and when I say this, I'm talking about a lot of times when I say some of the hottest things that I say, it just came out, I just like said it when I was freestyling, or I said it in a sentence while I was just openly talking. Make sure that you write those things down. Okay, because people don't always think, oh, they think I'm freestyling, I'm not gonna keep any of this. No, you could say some really cool stuff in your freestyling, or you may almost say something really dope. You'd be like, oh no, I know what I meant to say there, or how I would have rhymed that. Write that down, and then finish it, because it's gonna happen a lot. So make sure you're cataloging it, okay? Write your lyrics down. Also, record your freestyle. You should always be recording your freestyle. See, we're gonna get better, all right? I've recorded, some days I'll do 40 freestyles. I'll freestyle to the beats and try to make hooks and try to make flows. This is completely normal. You should be doing this. If you ain't doing one a day, you tripping. Number 5, when you're freestyling, a great tip, and something that you should already be doing, I'm sure that you do, is to use everything that is around you when you're rapping, okay? Rap about what's around you, because if you're freestyling on a group of people, and you actually point at an item, and you start rapping about that, that's actually proof that you're freestyling. And you say it right, you go off of whatever in the room, they're gonna go, oh, that was hard. It's even harder because you're doing it, because they know it's freestyle, and you're actually using something that is encompassing the people around you. They're part of it because they can see the thing, right? So when you rap about things in a room, it's even better when you're freestyling, okay? Take that into account. You can also rap about not just objects, but situations that are happening, right? So if you're in a circle of people, everybody's rapping, and then there's like, for instance, what I used to do is, if there's people over here not paying attention, I would like say something. I was like, oh, and I forgot to mention these 2 lame motherfuckers over here. They're not paying attention. You know what I'm saying? And then they go, oh, you're funny, oh. But you can say things about people who are not like even like participating. Then they participate. Or if somebody's about to fight, or why does dude look so fucking angry at me? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just trying to make you happy, like whatever. And then people smile, they laugh, whatever. Like just bring them into the situation, okay? Eventually, you'll be able to point at something and start rapping about it, okay? Number 6. Practice different patterns. Flows get passed around a lot, so what you want to do is you want to practice different patterns with your raps. You listen to a lot of freestyle rappers, which I hope that you don't do on a regular basis as a style builder. They all have pretty much the same flow. A lot of SoundCloud rappers, they mumble. They have a very similar flow. They all sound the same. Then you have mainstream rap, and they have this certain type of sound. But what you want to do is you want to practice all these different flows. But when you're rapping, when you're freestyling, if you're hitting different flows in between your normal raps, people are like, oh, he changed it up. Oh, he changed it up. And it's more appeasing to the ear, so it's impressive to the listener. Even if you're not saying anything, your flow can impress them. So you want to have a lot of different flows, okay? You don't want to be stale. You want to be changing up enough to where it's just really pulling in the people, and they like listening to you freestyle, and they're impressed when they leave. You can gain a lot of fans like that. Number 7, switch up the beats. A good freestyler can rap over anything, okay? You do not want to be the guy in a circle that says, I can't rap over this beat. So when you're practicing rapping, do it to beats that you're not even comfortable rapping to. Of course, start with easier ones, but then always rap, and at least try every day to rap over beats that you're like, I can't do this. Even if it's like a fast tempo beat, you want to rap even faster with a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? You just, you want to practice these things so that when it comes about, you're not intimidated and you can just fucking do it. For real, you can even rap to a car alarm. It's like, wee, wee, like, yeah, bitch, you know it's me, I'ma do it, killing spree. Like, you rap to anything that has a beat, okay? So try to rap to everything that you can. This way, when you do that, you start rapping to a car alarm, people will be like, oh, this dude is dope as fuck. It'll also take you out of your comfort zone, okay? So you can make sure that you're actually gonna be really like rapping the things that you're not used to. You're just gonna get better and better and better, all right? Number 8, finally, you need to rap every single day. If you wanna get better at something, you gotta do it every day. It's how it is. You only need to spend 10 minutes doing it. Or even just spend 3 minutes. Freestyle the 1 beat a day for 3 minutes and record yourself in your phone. Okay, I do this all the time. Not for the freestyle skills, but for the melodies and the choruses. But I also come up with a lot of really good things when I do freestyle to these beats, okay? Doing it every day is gonna hardwire it into your brain. And what happens is in your brain, the way that your brain wires things is after you do something enough, it actually moves from the upper part of your cerebellum. It wires itself here, and then it hardwires itself to where it becomes automatic. And that's what happens with practice. It's the same thing with like when you're driving a car. At first when you're driving a car, you're like, oh, I'm driving a car. Okay, I'm gonna turn right here. Okay, all right. But then what happens is after you gain the skill set of anything like driving a car or riding a skateboard, your brain hardwires it and moves it into a different position in your brain where you can subconsciously do it and focus on the next level of something. And that's why the amount of practice you put in matters, because you get better and then your brain automatically has it so down pat, you no longer have to think about doing that. It's just saved in your brain's memory bank. Then you can focus on the next skill set, and you build it and it pushes down and do the next one. And you just get better and better and better. You also gotta think about your brain as a muscle in a way too. You gotta think if you rap every single day, it's like lifting weights. Like you lift weights, you get stronger, you get buffer. After a couple weeks, you start seeing results. After a couple weeks, and you gotta do it 5 days a week. You see what I'm saying? Do it, you're gonna get better at it. Alright? Even if you just start freestyling by mumbling little patterns or little words, not a big deal. You gotta start somewhere. It's perfectly okay, alright? And don't forget, me and How to Rap Drew, we're gonna have a freestyle course coming. We're gonna teach you everything about freestyling, how to do it. You can really become a master at freestyling, because it is a very useful skill, especially if you want to gain fans in public, house parties, you're at school, lunch tables, you're at college, wherever you're at, you rap. If you start rapping and people look at you and they think, oh my god, this guy can't rap. And then you rap and they go, oh shit. Like, the unexpectedness of somebody being able to freestyle is so dope. Like, if I didn't rap, I would still want to know how to freestyle. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just always cool for people to be like, that was dope. You don't have to be a rapper to want to learn how to freestyle. For real. It's just so cool to know it. So me and him are going to make a course for that, and it's going to be the #1 course on the internet for freestyling. Right now there's another guy, and I already seen this. We're easily going to outdo his course because he's not even a rapper like that, okay? I am, and Drew knows his stuff too. So I'll put a link below for that, or you can go to smartrapper.com/products, and it's going to be up there eventually, all right? I appreciate y'all. Keep hustling. Make sure to hit subscribe and hit the little bell when you do, because I release a new video every single day. And don't forget to check out my new single, Built Like This. I'll put a link below for that on Spotify. Add it to a playlist. Check it out. Plus, I appreciate your support and everything. I'm helping you help me. Go check it out, all right? Keep hustling, gang. Go just do some freestyles. Go listen to my new song, Built Like This. I'll see you at the top.
Everything I know is you ain't built like this. Hit it so hard, make your brain say quit. I ain't no fraud, no gangster or goon. I just wanna accept this.